If you are looking for an elevated cocktail in an even better environment to enjoy it in, well, Miss Boston's Cocktail Lounge is a prime spot to check out. The owner, Camry, joins us now. Camry, good to see you again. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me in, and Kerrigan, it's nice to meet you.
I know. We just spent the commercial break, and I'm so excited because this, I mean, obviously I've been out of Springfield for 3 years, so there's a lot of new things going on, and this is one of them. I'm excited.
Right.
Tell me about it.
So we just opened up in December. We're cocktail-focused, spirit-focused, but we also have a great beer selection, great wine selection. So there's a little bit of everything for all kinds of drinkers.
Okay, so you've got an option. You got a lot of variety.
Yes, absolutely.
And you're going to be making some cocktails for us today.
Yes, so Blake requested our martini espresso for you to try.
All right, listen, guys. If you know one thing about me, I love an espresso martini.
Yeah, so I'll get going on that. So we do ours with tequila.
Okay, see, that's different. I've never had an espresso martini.
It's very good, though. Yeah.
I know. So Blake, he gave me a warning. He's like, listen, it's with tequila, but like, it'll change your life.
Well, awesome. Thank you for the glowing recommendation.
Of course.
Oh, well, he told me he'd been there, and just the whole vibe, everything is amazing.
Oh, thank you. We really like to do things, true to the classics, but we also like to, put our own spin on things as well.
Yeah.
So these are the main ingredients we use in our martini espresso. We've got a Reposado tequila.
Okay.
We've got Averna, which is an Italian bitter liqueur.
Ooh.
And then we've got Mr. Black coffee liqueur, which is just kind of like the coffee liqueur. It's very nice.
Yeah.
I use Cointreau, which is an orange liqueur, and then a fresh cold brew that we learned how to make from Black Lab in Republic.
Oh my gosh.
And then some orange bitters in there.
Yeah.
So
now, Camry, too, we want to say, if you were wanting the vodka like traditionally, you could get that, but we would recommend that you try it the Miss Boston's
try
way.
it at least once.
Yeah.
I've converted a lot of people so far. I'm gonna shake this.
Go
real
ahead,
quick.
go for it.
My favorite song. I love it.
I'm probably shaking it right next to the mic too.
No,
Hey,
no,
that's
listen.
okay.
I think it's every viewer's favorite
Yeah.
song too.
You're
how you
bringing
know
the
you're
bar
a
to
good-
their living rooms.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
absolutely.
You're bringing that environment there.
So yeah, I will serve this up. We do a coupe glass. Normally I would chill the glass, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, let's move some of this so we can check that out. Oh my gosh.
And then we like to do a nice little dried orange garnish on
Gotta
it.
fancy it up a little.
Yeah.
Okay, is this one for me?
So that
All
one's
right,
for
Kerrigan, give
you.
it a try.
Oh my
What are you making
gosh.
next, Camry?
So next I am making actually a special drink that we just did 2 weekends ago for Star Wars Day. So we like to do
my
fun
gosh.
like themed events and event nights and things like that. So for Star Wars Day on May the 4th,
May the 4th be
I
May
created
the 4th be with you.
yes. So I created this drink called the Qui-Gon Gin Fizz.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I love it. That's very creative.
Yeah, so it's got gin and Boomsma Kloosterbitter liqueur, which is like
The color's so interesting,
It's like
too.
an herbal, earthy chartreuse alternative. If you've
Okay.
ever heard of chartreuse.
Yeah.
It's a little bit easier to
have not.
find.
I have. I don't know why, though.
I'm glad at least one of us has. That's what's
We're
important.
getting educated today. Maybe not in the right things, but we're getting educated
Hey,
today.
it's always the right
Hey, right?
thing.
It's all relative.
We do a little lemon juice in this, some simple syrup to tone down the bitter, like herbal liqueur a
Yeah,
little bit.
absolutely.
And then we top it off with some club soda.
I'm pumped for this.
That looks
That's where
good.
the-
so good.
I might have to
fizz
steal a
comes from.
sip.
You definitely can steal a sip.
I appreciate that. Thank you for
Well,
sharing.
I did wonder if you'd want to try it too, so I brought multiple straws.
Oh, look at that. He was thinking
Wow,
of us.
you are
Yes.
prepped. If
So
no one's
there's
been there
that.
before, what is your favorite drink to suggest to them?
I don't. If I'm just going off of like my favorite,
Yes.
I definitely have some. So we've got one called the Tea Party, which is a gin, floral, minty, citrusy drink. It's
Good,
light,
yeah.
refreshing, but also kind of punchy because we've infused an overproof gin with Earl Grey tea. So it's got a lot going on in there. We also have one called the Basil Smash, which is like a mojito, but we use gin and basil instead of rum and mint.
Awesome.
I've got other favorites, but typically what I like to do is talk to the guest and find out, well, what kind of
Curate
flavor
it to
profiles do
them.
you like? Because, everybody's got different palates, everybody likes different things. So there are definitely some things I like that people don't, and some things people like that
we
I
all
like.
have our own
To each
taste.
their
Yeah.
own. If
Yeah.
people want more information and want to learn about you guys, come visit all of that. Where can they get that information?
We've got Facebook, Miss Boston's Cocktail Lounge, Instagram at Miss Boston's, MissBostons.com. All of our events, special drinks, things like that, we post on all of that all those
Perfect.
platforms frequently. And yeah, we're working on an expanded food menu right now. We're working on
Ooh.
getting some patio seating. We're about to come out with some merch.
Patio.
So
Yeah,
we've got a lot of
exciting
things
stuff.
happening for
Yeah.
the summer.
Well, Camry, thank you so much
awesome.
for being here, introducing Kerrigan to the Martini Espresso.
Listen.
We
Thank
you guys
appreciate
for
it.
having
This
me.
is delicious, by the way.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Awesome,
well,
thank
we're
you.
going to keep sipping, so.
Yes, we are. But coming up next, Tom got to head out to Dolly Parton Stampede to see all that they have to offer this season.
That's right. But first, we have Luke Aker in the studio to play us to the break. Luke, take it away.
It's funny how much money means when you don't have any. When you've got all you need, you want to throw it all away. But I don't need a whole lot of nothing, just a little bit of something to come my way.